Hey, Grumlin here with Hunter. Welcome back to SkyBlock, where we've taken the last, I don't know, 8 weeks off. Well, last time I did one of these recording-wise was, like March the 4th. Um, we shouldn't change anything. We actually, had enough recorded. We got, from here on the April the 18th, we have like 10 days to get this uploaded. We'll be alright. A couple of things I've done. In fact, I made a list. One is I put in 3 more beacons. I don't think... I didn't turn them on. Well, I mean, they're on, but I didn't do anything to benefit from having them. Oh, I put in these stairs. I made a list. I really did. Okay, I fixed the bamboo and reed thing. So now it works on, you can just see it up there on, let me go, what? I added stairs. That's worth noting for some reason. So we don't have to bounce our way up here anymore, because that was annoying. There's observers now making those operational, so we have that. Which actually means I'm going to get rid of these, because there's no room to add it. I mean, I could go to the next page, but that's annoying. All 3 of those are covered. That's what I did in the overworld. Which, now that I think about it, I can get rid of all of that, too. We'll talk about the nether more in a sec. Let me grab... I don't even need much, so let me just grab... I don't even need 4, I need 3 thinking about it. If we want to go down there and do something with these beacons, we can. But yeah, these are now the way they should be. We built them before we ever got quartz, so it was working on a detector. I think that might still be there. I don't think I bothered pulling it up. Yeah, it's still right there. But now the observers tell it when to do stuff, and that's better, I suppose. Plus, it only works when it needs to, which is still every few seconds, or one, at least once a minute, but still. I don't have wings on. I should remember that before I jump on anything.
But your avatar seems to have some sort of blanket wrapped around its neck.
What are you talking? Oh, I forgot about. Okay, so also that's a cape. Don't ask.
No.
Well, if you do ask, I'll tell you. I nuked my whole computer. I'm like moved stuff to other drives. I got like 20 terabytes of junk, by the way, on other drives. Which one of these was it we started with? Was it that? I think so. Yeah, these don't have anything yet. So we can... Regeneration, strength 2. I mean, haste? What's... Why the hell is that thing? What if I do this? It's different. Jump boost, we could try, what else, whatever. I guess regeneration is just a given, apparently. So, or can I click on... We have that, though. What did I just do? Regeneration? By the way, didn't take. Why didn't it take? Let's go speed, because it's right there. Get the hell in there. Oh, yeah, do that, apparently, is what I need to do. And then we can do haste, because that's a new one. Which, fine. And then we can do... We have resistance, that's the one that, I think. Let's do this one. And confirm that we did that. Now we should have a whole bunch of junk. So we should be a little faster. Not a lot faster. Might be able to jump. I'm just not that impressed. Alright, so that's going on. Go up here. See, yeah, I nuked the whole computer. Reinstalled what I actually need, which was less than I had. That was the problem. It was getting kind of yucky. A lot of stuff competing for attention, and I got rid of some of it. Therefore, I had to reinstall Minecraft, necessarily. I also, have like 1,000 maps. I have like half a terabyte of, saves in the save folder. I did. Moved those to a different drive, and I only have, the ones I'm working on, which are like 3 or 4 of them. Anyway, when I reinstalled it, I was going through all the settings and whatever, and, do options and things, and whether I got rid of, like, the auto jump, because that sucks, and, I was just clicking on this, and where the hell even is that? Here, probably. cape. I can't remember now if I turned it on or if it was on. Anyway, I have that because I have this game before Microsoft bought it and objectively ruined it. For one thing, it like wants me to sign in with a live.com, whatever the hell account, which since I have like 7 of those, I used the wrong one and it wrecked my username a bit. The sun's setting out here. Let's go in here and look at what I did. Which I hope loads somewhat soon.
I remember live.com. You racked up enough points on a bunch of games to get.
I got a free Zune.
You got a Zune,
which is the only kind. No one ever paid for one.
And a copy of some game.
I got like a flight sim game.
Yeah.
And then there was some other game that was like. I don't think I ever did anything with the flight sim. Did I even install it?
I don't think so. I think
probably sitting around. It's like in a case too. They actually physically mailed it with the Zune. Anyway, yeah, stuff. Added. How did that not go away? Because I didn't click done. I just got rid of it. Move out of my way. Done. Okay, so anyway, added sorting slots and fixed spooky cage. Those are 2 entirely different things. One, I added sorting slots, and by that I mean it's funny how I did this in a way. So I didn't put stairs on this one. I probably should have. We had these, for a while. We had these sort for meat, maybe? Yeah, and then iron and roses, and then we get into weird things. Gold isn't that weird. We like gold. Get those occasionally from the, can't see it from here, but the village. Get those from the village. That we didn't get. Well, we do get it from the village, but it wasn't here before. This was our assorted junk pie. It still is, honestly. Because now what happens is it checks for chicken, because we get that. Feathers. Arrows. Bones, and coal. And in the event that it's any of those 5 things, which it really can be, apparently, they go down, chicken goes that, but it doesn't go into here. It actually just goes over somewhere, and then feathers go over, arrows go over, bones, and coal goes this way. No, I lied, they all go this way. That was the only way to make it work. Ultimately, they end up in this row, which is empty. That row empties into this box, and then this box, and as usual. So now, instead of just assorted, we occasionally get something we're not expecting. Which wasn't really even happening that I can think of, because if it's none of the stuff we want to keep, and none of the weird stuff that goes in here now, it's necessarily, we hope, a golden sword. And that continues on to this arguably stupid, there's no better way, there's kind of a better way, but I didn't do it. I could have used like a dropper or something, but swords, golden swords end up here, we hope, that's all that ends up here. Therefore down, and if you can see there, I still don't have wings on, so I've got to be careful. That ends up, that column stuff ends up going that way, just because I had to match it up at some point. That way, and then it goes into the input, what we're cooking within the ovens here, I hope. And by I hope, I mean I hope there's nothing else in here that I didn't account for. I could add on to it if I have to, I don't want to. It all looks empty, which means if it's a sword, it wouldn't be empty, but right now it's empty because there's no swords handy to go in. And it all looks okay. So, yeah, that column brings swords down to here to here. It's a big, stupid mess, but it's how I did it. So a sword would go there, and then down, and then there. If that's full, and that's full, it goes there, and so on. Behind is still a bunch of bamboo. I didn't have to update it. We just built that one right the first time. That's all done. Over here, according to the book, because that's all done. I don't even need the nether part anymore. I fixed the spooky cage, and what that means is a very long process of moving stuff, or I put this here. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, to grab out whatever, if we even have any right now. No, but occasionally we get, the books that are invariably soul speed or whatever, which we don't need those for anything. So if you ever see soul speed books anymore, and I think I got them cleared out for now, probably be more here in a minute. Throw them in that, turn them into normal books, and we can just have normal books. Didn't put it on the list, it just seemed obvious to me. Over here, and on the list, is I fixed whatever I just said, the spooky cage. Fix spooky, that's what I did. Written down so it's true. What I did to fix it, and I could fix it a little more, but it's what I got done, is now we have, you know what, let me just go in there because there's no, and I know from experience I don't want to go in there without doing this anymore. Game mode, spectator. I went in and, because they were bunching up here, everything, especially the spookies, but everything. So now if they stand here, they're tall enough, because they're like this height. You can swat them, and their stuff will necessarily go into these hoppers, which actually go this way, and ultimately out into there, and there's another one on this side. So it's a bit asymmetrical, but it kind of works. That's what there is to that. In here, you still have where they might collect up here, but since they get jammed, they get stuck behind these guys who, unless they're mad at you, just stand there being in the way. So
I don't know what made them mad and run to that corner, but
wait, these?
yeah,
Are they mad? They don't seem mad at me.
I heard them do the angry noise, and then they ran off.
Oh, okay.
Toward that corner.
We got this on camera, right? We recorded getting. We may have.
I think so.
Whatever. So that's what I did with that, and it seems to help. Because now you can be in here. Oh, I gotta go down there now. In here, and is it this? Seriously, been a couple of months since I looked at this in a way that was anything more than just fixing little problems I knew we had. So now if we're in here, you still do get hit. I don't know what I did different than usual. I've done these before, not often. They're always mad at you. Come get me. The blazes in particular hover up, and it seems like maybe they used to not do that. Anyway, here's a good example. They're crowded because there's a pigman right there. But I can just swap these guys, and they're standing on hoppers, so their stuff mostly goes straight down, and yeah, no, I don't care, die. Yeah, we get it. And it won't go in here because it's not actually, that's what I'm thinking. I could update this to connect with what the output, but I don't hate that it's here. It's one more place to store stuff. And yes, I know you're mad. I can't reach them because they're too short, but they're also in the damn way, and I can't figure out why they're in the way. Why aren't, did I build it? No, he's coming up. It's stupid. There's a blaze coming at me, because of course it is. Because they, yeah, it used to be this was a safe way to do it, but apparently not anymore. Anyway, okay. Anyway, now I'm on fire. We have 14 skulls in there right now. Out here, I don't know. No. See, you don't belong there. It's bad. Maybe if if I put slabs against the ceilings, and the spookies wouldn't fit, and they wouldn't be on the hoppers to collect. I don't know, it's a mess. In here we have 2 skulls. So we have 16 skulls, which is, well, ultimately we might have more. It's still draining in, apparently. But we certainly have that many. We could do like 5 withers anytime. Right now, as of now. Get more later when we do. So, yeah, I'm done. I did the spooky thing. I still might consider doing stuff, but for now it's good. And there's our to-do list, which we'll talk about when I'm not... Wait. Yeah, none of that applies here, really. The netherite was because we can store up enough... Well, okay, so if we kill 5 withers, we statistically get 2.5 netherite bits, which doesn't mean anything. We get 2. Well, we might get 5. It doesn't. We might get 0. So, can I get out here? Yeah. Let's see if I can get my sword rebuilt, because you don't always get all the experience that you need to get that right. Yep, that works. Oh, I was thinking about it. I didn't yet. We have these things here under glass, which is mostly so they don't climb up and out. They have these under glass so nothing spawns on this stuff. What we could actually do is move these here because nothing's going to spawn on those, and then fill in the iron thing. This whatever this does, netherite stuff, I think. All around the outside, and that would actually give everyone, except for like 4 of these guys, a job. In theory, and we could do it. Haven't, might. It doesn't have to happen now. Well, no, I don't want that. So yeah, this is all as good as it gets for now. I could probably make more changes to make it better, but that's what I've done. Let me get out here, and we'll look at the book, and for that matter, hit L for a reason. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Do I have to pause this because you're bad at this? Why? Anyway, so I nuked the computer, got a cape pack. The cape, yeah, is because I got the game before Microsoft bought Mojang. It's the only cape I've ever bothered getting. There's other ones you can get for, like, going to a convention or whatever the hell, which, before there was a pandemic, or at least that pandemic, I mean, you could argue that SARS has been around now for 20 years, and other stuff matters. Avian flu is about to make a comeback.
That one never made it to pandemic status.
It tried. It just was bad at it. COVID is SARS, but it's better at it and getting better all the time. That's why you see variations, mutations, whatever we're calling them.
That's evolution.
Variants. Yeah, it is. It's the allelic frequency modulation is what it fundamentally is. Doesn't really matter as a science thing. No one likes science. So I never bothered with conventions. I don't have capes for those that I know of. I think I have them. There's been a couple online ones, but I don't even care about those. It's just not me. I don't do that. I don't hang out with people and say, let's go be seeing this, and not keep my name out of the paper.
The current pandemic, going to a convention is a really great way to get a localized influenza.
It's a good way to get people to talk to me. I don't want that.
That too.
So here's my to-do list. All of which netherite's a big thing. That's hard. We have to save up for. All that means is we want enough netherite to coat 8 things of armor and however many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and then possibly, because we have a one of these that isn't silk touch that we used to get with that. So 19 of them really is what we'd be talking about getting, which is where we have like 1, maybe. I don't know what we have. 2. Oh, half. We need 4 of these to mix with gold to get 1. Right?
I think so, yeah.
I'm not sure I'm right about that, because I don't use netherite that often. Like, when I use it, I get it over with and we're done. Let me go check if I'm wrong. Maybe we have 2. No, we need yeah, that's right. So we need 2 more just to get 1 out of 19. So we're at 2/38 or some damn thing. We're not there yet. The rest of this is relatively simple. We could, water lifts is basically, we have some, but we could, instead of using this ladder to go down and put stuff in the pylons, the beacons, we could have, like that over there as a water lift, but it only comes up, so we could have one that goes up and one that goes down, and basically just put it here, but make it water lifty. Barely have to do that on camera. We've done it, although we could do it. Oh, witch dropper means go over there where we got the one cat, and design something that gets us stuff from witches, although I'm not sure what we really get that we don't have. More redstone, more gunpowder, stuff we have already. Bottles. And teleporty fruit, I assume we have somewhere as an object. We got some. Did I put that anywhere clever, or did I just throw it into the system at some point? I don't know why I'm bouncing up a thing I added stairs to. When would that have been? There's those, so that we'd need that for it. I don't see a seed. It might be in a box. It might be in like a shulker box. Let me find it. Hang on a sec. I put it in here so I wouldn't lose it. So I did that. Let's grab it real quick. Doing stuff with there's a few ways, including not doing it.
Do we have the special dirt for it?
Yeah, I gotta go find it again now, but it's in here. There it is. Let's just grab all of it. Why not? We could just do, okay, by my, we can just kind of do this real quick. And by real quick, I mean, well, here's the problem with these things. We've made this completely spawn-proofed. We know that, right? Like, now that we have this here, we can occasionally get a raid to happen, but that's about it. These undo all spawn-proofing real fast. I gotta put this somewhere that it's not gonna fall over the edge, but I can get to. I'll just put it here. If I just put that there, I don't think you can bone meal these. I guess I can find out, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I mean, it's already growing. So.
It would be. They grow pretty quickly, but let me get bone meal just to test something. Neat. Ooh, neat. That's full.
Uh-oh.
Good that it's full, but I just didn't know it was full.
I'll start making bricks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would help. And by that you mean 9 at a time. Get like this, which we could do. I don't think bone meal affects these. You can do anything to them. Can't keep up with it to find out. Anyway, you can now, I say now like it hasn't been the case for a few years. Well, first we got these in 1.9, 1.10, around them. You can just shoot the fruit and get it. It used to be not that easy or something, I don't remember offhand. So that's a thing. And that's a seed, so I can have that. Now it's done because it's out of it. It has to have a lead seed, if that's a thing, leading seed, to have a purpose, I think. This I can just break, and it actually gets us the fruit. That stuff. Also drops arrows on you, apparently. With that done, you can just replant this. But the larger point is you can plant more than one of these things in some spot. The problem is, though, that these are spawning surfaces, so at the top of them grow. I can't do bone meal, it's not a thing. Okay. So you can't, that being a spawning surface, it's going to go all the way up away from the lights, and creepers spawn. Well, anything does, but creepers are my largest concern. Skeletons are a hassle, zombies are less of a hassle, endermen aren't good, but they're not a big deal. So that's full now. Oh. No, did you empty it? Okay.
I'm working on it.
It's fine. So we could design... What I do with these things sometimes, yeah, right now I could get a creeper up there if it's dark enough and I'm not right next to it. It's a thing. I've sometimes built rooms. I've actually, in my primary LP map, made a room that is connected to, or near a skeleton spawner from a mine. And the skeletons die pretty much automatically if I'm in the area. Their stuff falls into a sorting system. Their arrows go into dispensers aimed at a row of these things. It's like 4, 6, 8, some number. And all I have to do is hit a button whenever I know that these are full, grown. And they grow straight up, or ish, and only a couple of meters, maybe a meter, in fact. So they're not, because right now you'd have to throw a lot of automated arrows at this to get anything done. If I backed away, I'd probably get something spawning. I don't want to, but I could. Is that done? Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we could talk about that. I think it's a bit needless. I don't think we need this stuff for anything. I can't even think what you can really do with it. There are 20 of them, so if there's anything I can do, I'll find out what it is.
I think they're like the Minecraft world version of drugs. You
I can
eat one and you wake up somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, I know what they do. I shouldn't... Let me put my wings on in case I'm hilariously wrong about trying this. If I... Oh, wait. Let me put this... Let me put that there. No. Let me put that there. Put that there so I can just easily flip over to it. And I teleported to here. Wasn't a big deal, but it happened. Oh, neat.
Like a nice mini blackout.
So that's what they're for. I don't think there's anything else really you can do with them. Which means that I grabbed them as a matter of course. I don't know if I care. And, I mean, that was kind of in the book, right? Teleporting fruit. I mean, I think we could just say that we know it's a thing and don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I don't see any benefit to having it.
Not really.
I guess if you really need food and you live in the end, although you had to get there somehow, so you can always just bring carrots along and plant them. Yeah, I don't think it's important to me. Not Not yet. Maybe someday. I don't care right now. So let's ditch whatever I just made more of that I didn't want in the first place. We could probably put the book, well, put stuff away and the fruit. The book is, yeah, we're just going to get that off the list. The other three still matter a bit, and we're going to run out of time before we can talk about it too much. I'm just going to backspace that so I have a slot. Waterless, wish upperless, netherite. We're at 25 and a half minutes. I just wanted to kind of, it's the state of Minecraft or something. It's like the state of Unreal, but different. We have a bunch of honey.
It is slowly working its way down now.
What is?
The backup of flowers.
Oh, yeah, it would be. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's not a big deal because if that fills up, it really just, the flowers we were already collecting that we don't much need unless we need a bunch of beds or something. Feed bees or whatever it's going to be. Yeah, I see, yeah.
I had a moment of panic
Oh, no,
when
no,
I
it's
clicked
fine.
on the wrong hopper and found a bunch of iron.
Yeah, because the roses are in by one. It's
Yeah.
not, I didn't really think about what I was going to do with them in this, you know. Turning them into bone meal is a good idea, but I hadn't planned for it, or I could have swapped. It doesn't matter, it's fine.
I thought something had gone really, really
No,
wrong.
not really. It's just how I designed it. It's fine. Yeah, so we have netherite and water lift and witch thing, which we can do not right now because we're going to run out of time. There's also other, and we kind of, that I've made every effort. I don't know where the hell that the 12th one is. I really thought it was going to be like the Bastion. It evidently wasn't, or at least not where I landed on it. Maybe there's one little spot I can't figure out. What else is, otherwise this tab is done. That tab is standard. It comes with the game, and we're thinking we don't care very much. Oh, except for that, I don't know what that takes, but I tried everything that would distract a piglin with gold in it. Unless I just thought of what it might be. I wonder if it is. I'm going to find something. Let me pause this and come back. If I'm right, I'm going to have to go somewhere the piglins would live. Do we just happen to have... Let me find some gold real quick. I really don't know what triggers it, but it just occurred to me what it could be. Ugh. I need 2 more of these things. I need 1 more of these things. Can I have 1 more of these things? 1 sec. Okay, give me that 1 more of those things. And make a gold thing. And I wonder if it's this simple. Maybe something gold means armor, not throwing gold at it. Presuming that the Bastion was where? Is it this way?
I think it's straight ahead, yeah. And then there's
I had it written down, but I don't have it now. I think it's probably this way, and then we turn, yeah. I'm going to fly over there, pause it, because it's going to be a minute, come back and test something. Hang on. So there's the Bastion. There should be a piglin somewhere, probably. I don't quite see one yet. There's one. I guess I have to be up there. Oh, goody. Hit the fly somewhere button and the game went away. Anyone do I have the, okay, so I have these on. Whatever. Where, how do you know when, well, I guess a chief would pop up, wouldn't it? What the hell? If I do this, does that anger anyone? They sound angry, I just don't know where the hell they are. Whatever. I would think this would be maybe what, there's a guy, okay. There's a cat climbing on me because that helps. Am I distracting? Are we good? How would you know? What do you want? Do I give him the boots? What do you want from me?
No, I don't think. I don't know. I don't understand this.
Well, that was the opposite of what I meant to do. That didn't work though, right?
No.
Do you give it to him? Be right back. Might be back here. Okay. God, the world just keeps falling away from the lag. It's just awkward. If... Find one, of course. There's one. Yeah. Do you want this? I mean, does it benefit me to give you... Take the damn thing! How's that working for me? Okay, he sucks. Whatever's wrong with him. Give me that back. Where even is it? Did it fall? Oh, nuts. No, you're bad at this. Damn it to hell. I don't know. The only thing I haven't tried, technically, is not having the boots on and then putting them on after they notice me. And I can't really imagine that it's that, so whatever. More rockets before I don't. Okay. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right, I didn't get it. I mean, we checked. Wait. No, I don't have that. It's not.
No.
The background's different. I don't know. And then, you know, this is all done, I think. Yeah, we're done there. That's not a thing. We're done there. That's a game element. It came with it. We could talk about it. We'd get, like, turtles and stuff, maybe, and try.
I don't...
End stuff is all... We'd have to introduce the dragons and that. It's something to consider, but it's not really an emergency right now. Do I have a cape and wings? That's weird. Oh, I have cape colored wings is what I have. Neat, I guess. Whatever. We're done. We're gonna go. And we'll get back here sometime before 2 months from now, I would assume, and see what we can do then. But, yeah, we're over time and didn't get the pigment thing. Maybe I can look it up, but I can't imagine. Was that a standard thing, part of the game?
I think it was a standard thing.
Oh.
It could be that the additional stuff in this breaks it.
It might be that. Well, we got the beacons all annoying, and did we do anything else? I mean, we covered what we have done in 2 months. The last,
basically, yeah.
6 weeks, a month and a half.
Explain why you're
March,
running around with a blanket tied around your
It
neck.
just happened to me. I might get rid of it. I don't care very much. We're going to go, and we'll see you next time, though, so bye.